Good day, this is given from Techno Drive. Today we've got this LUXPOWER inverter. The problem is error 26 and there's no output. So it gives that alarm and there's no output. You can see the inverter there. It's a 5 kilowatt LUXPOWER inverter. SNA5000WPV. Okay, I'm gonna strip it so that you can see why is the problem. I've got the cover out. This is the cover for ventilation. I've got it out. Okay, I'm gonna take out this card now. So this is the main board, the main control board. I'm going to take it out. Okay, there we are. We've got the control board out, main control board. Okay, now we are going to take out this MPPT board out. Okay, let's take out the cable ties. we've got the MPPT board out. This is the MPPT board for the PV panels. Now we're gonna take out this fence. See this fence there? All these three fences, they must come out so that we can access the main board. There are some screws on the side. You can see those are the screws that holds the fence. So you have to take them out. Okay, we have to remove these plugs for the fence. Just push and unclip. Okay, we have to take out the fuse there on the side. See, this fuse has to come out so that we can remove the fence. Those are the bolts. There we are, we have the fence out. Now we have to take out this ventilation guide. There we are, we've got it out. There are some screws hidden there. Later we take out this cushion. Got that sheet out there. It's a metal shield. Okay, now you can see we are almost done with removing the main board. This is a surge protector board. I've got it out. So we have to take out all this wiring. So now we're going to remove all these coils so that it will be easy to remove the main board. So we've got all the coils out. Okay, we have to take out these supports. So there's 2 more here. Okay, the main board is now coming out. There we have the main board out. So with the visual inspection, you can see that there was a damage on the board. You can see the burn mark there. See those burn marks right on this. You can see there's a burn mark. So all of those components have to be replaced, and there's a driver circuit underneath. We have to repair all those optocouplers, check them and see if they are still okay, so that we can be sure that when we replace all these IGBTs, the inverter will work. So the problem here was a short circuit. It was a dead short circuit. So we're going to work on it, then come back with a test. Thank you. We are now done with the repairs of this inverter. We are going to test it before we can close it out. You can see I've connected all the wiring. You can see all those coils are connected. It's very important. Even if the inverter is not closed, we have to make sure that the coils are all connected, because the coils are part of the inverter. So if you don't connect those, you will have an alarm. So I'm going to switch it on so that we can see. Okay, I've got the power in. See, 51 volts. There we go. So the inverter is green now. You can see we've got 229 there. So this is the voltage that's coming out from the inverter, from the battery. You can see this output there. Okay, we are going to close this inverter, then we can fully test it with the load and all other things like the PV and the generator input, the ESCOM line input. All those inputs, we have to test them before we can ship the inverter. Okay, I'm going to close it now. Okay, we have now closed the inverter. The inverter is now fixed. We are going to test all the functions of the inverter. Then we can send it to the customer. Okay, I've already connected the battery. You can see the light there. You can see already I've got the 229 output. So what power we're pulling is 0 kilowatt because there's no load connected. See there? So we are running the inverter with the battery alone. So 0 kilowatt. Let's switch on the load. You can see we are pulling 2 kilowatt. and the fans are spinning much faster. Okay, we've tested the load. Let's check the PV panels. Okay, you can see that there's no voltage on the PVs there. There's nothing. Let's connect the panels. I've got the panels on now. Check, you see the arrow there showing that we are now getting power from the panels to the inverter. Let's check out the voltage, 148 volts. So the panels are working okay. Let's check the ESCOM line. Okay, check out the grid. So it's also charging the battery. See AC charge. We've got 221 there. So we've also tested the grid. So the inverter is 100%. So this inverter is working now. LUXPOWER, 5 kilowatt. We are done with the repairs. Thank you for watching.